集いし英霊は14期。今再び聖杯大戦の幕が上がる。フェイト、グランドオーダー、アポクリファ、スペシャルイベント開催。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. So, I've been playing this event quest, but skipping the cutscenes. Overall, it's way less work, it feels like, than the, Saber Wars, though it does have the similar format of the different materials, and then the event points that you get. As you can see, I'm already quite high up on them, as well as I almost have everything I need to get this boyo here fully leveled up. For one, I have all of his Ascension materials. I have enough. I only need about 50 more of these chalks, and then I can get his all of his Noble Phantasm upgrades. So yeah, we're doing pretty hunky-dory. So, I've also then, in the back half of things, when things are, you know, when I'm, if I got a team going, I'll put some team members in the back. We have some more interludes to do. So, we have them for Gilles de Gille, Sword of the Saint, Gilles de Gille, offering to the god, Mozart's Symphony of the Heroic Spirits, and Eric Bloodaxe's Terror of the Bloodaxe. So, I think let's just hop on in and let's get going. So we'll start off with Gilles here, who has an interlude, Sword of the Saint. So let's see what's going on here. And this is just so I can get more Saint Quartz. The day has not come yet where I cash those in for the 2 exclusive ones, but boy, it's coming up in 2 days, so I better get these going here. So we have a Saber and a Lancer, so I have a good Archer, and then for the Lancer I have the Saber, so let's get Dr. Tanner, I'm CIA, you're in. I've seen that so many times and it makes me laugh every time. Let's just go with my Just Strong team. Oh, by the way, while I have been using Sieg here, and people are going to think I'm crazy, one of the best things about playing this on the computer is every time he attacks, I minimize, which sounds awful, but it's actually not that bad. But it is something that I've been doing there, so don't worry, I have not been big spoiler-renoed. I'm all Gucci. Oh, I did get a couple more characters. I got Alexander here, who makes me go, is this baby Iskander, or is this another Alexander? Don't tell me, though you probably will. I will learn. We also got Blackbeard, which makes me happy for, you know, One Piece reasons. And I think that was about it. So, oh, you know what we didn't do, though? You know what? Let's do this now, actually. Before we hop into here, I apologize. One thing I do want to do is I do have some Ascensions that I can also do. So let's do those right now. For one, we can ascend Saber Lily to her 3rd Ascension. As you can see, I've been getting a lot of these because of the raid missions, which are interesting, but boy are they grindy. So we get Saber Lily's 3rd form here. Let's see. Oh, cute. Dirty the Flowers increases all allies' Noble Phantasm gain. Alright. That is cute. I like that. Alright. Makes me happy. So we just need more nut and more, 2 more of those, so we can get that pretty quickly in the future. But we can also then fully ascend Medusa here. Let's see what new art she gets then. Or let's see, is the new art for every servant or is it only for the gold ones? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling a little hot under the collar. That's really good art. Boy, I wish this was translated. It is in the materials menu, so we'll go check that out after. Boy, you're still going, huh? Boy, you're still going. Okay, we got a rank up quest. Well, that's good. That's sick. Oh, by the way, Emiya here is fully leveled up. Now, I can do palingenesis for him, but I'm going to hold off until people say if that is a good idea or not, because I don't know. I also didn't do my summon for today, which I've been doing a lot of my summons every day, but like I've not got anything amazing, so it's fine. So let's do this. It's probably going to be big nothing again. Let's see here. Yeah. I do know about the super secret special secret. That is one of the characters you can get from friend point summonings. In fact, I've seen them in my tab here, and I'm like, oh ho, so it is gettable now. So yes, that is a thing that I do know about. Okay. You know what? We'll switch out UC. We'll get our newly upgraded U, and let's line you up here. I think we're pretty good, honestly, even though like these are the event ones. I'm not gonna switch them out. I think we'll be good. Anyways, interlude, Sword of the Saint. I'm sorry, Master. I have a small favor to ask. Do you have time to spare? No problem. I wish to go back to the 1431 France. There is something I wish to recover. Okay. We've arrived in France. Now, Gilles, what is it you wanted to recover? It's Jeanne's sword. It's the Sword of Innocence that she discovered at Saint Catherine's church. It went missing when she was captured, but I thought I might be able to find it now. I see. In that case, let's head for Orleans. Just wait, I want to check something. No, we're good. For some reason, in the last couple of parts, there's been popping audio, and apparently I just needed to completely refresh my stream and I redo my scenes in OBS, and so I did that. And now I'm like, boy, I sure hope I didn't screw up and accidentally kill something. Oh, I'm picking up something in your surroundings. I can confirm that. I've can confirm that. Oof. It's not humans. It appears to be ghosts possessed by corpses. You know what? That's fine. That's fair. It is a mystery. At any rate, let's take them out. It's not going to be pleasant to let them live. You are super normal now, which is very weird compared to what we have seen in, you know, the Fate Zeros. I couldn't believe that Jean appeared in Fate Zero. Like, that made me go, what? That's so weird. Again, that whole thing of, like, when were you made? Like, I don't know. I feel like watching it as it came out would be so cool because you get glimpses of these characters, right? Anyways, we got Bride Nero here. From a game that is not in the West yet. I say yet because there is the English fan translation coming. And as for playing Fate Extra itself, that is something I do really want to do. However, there is the problem of how I want to play it, because there are two different, there's two different ways I can do it. See, I could play it emulated on the computer, which would make it look nicer, but I hear there's some issues with emulating that game, and the other way is I can play it on my PS TV, which is like, yeah, that would be the best way to do it, because, you know, it's official, but it wouldn't look as sharp, you know? So I guess it just comes down to, like, I don't know, I might have to test both ways and see. Also, like, there's also the problem of my PS TV sometimes just doesn't load stuff. Like, I played through, or I tried to play Danganronpa 2 on it, and it just didn't work. Like, it glitched, which was strange. But I don't know, we'll have to see. If it's a PSP game, it should be fine, though, because it's downloaded digitally, but we'll see. That is something I do want to do, though. So, we shall see. I mean, whatever. Hollow Atraxia is next. People keep saying you need to play it. Yeah, it's next after 0, guys. But calm down. It's coming. There will be Fate content on this channel for centuries. Alright, next one. Same teams. That says Ganbate Tanner backwards. Every time people make their things for me, it makes me I'm like, oh man, it makes me feel so happy. Anyways, let's grab Papa Saber here. Actually, should we grab an archer actually, just to make things easier? Let's go with... Okay, I keep seeing this character, and I'm like, nope, that looks like a... I've heard of this character's name, but I don't know who... I just know that they are from the Ilia anime. So I'm like, nope, don't want to see. Don't want to see. Don't want to know. So, but it's okay. I knew of their existence because as someone who has spent many years browsing anime figure websites, boy, those figures from the Ilia, you know, Prisma Ilia anime, boy, do they make me uncomfortable. That's the last of them. Also, it's strange. Why would the corpses... Well, let's move on anyway. Whoa. Master, are you both alright? Yeah, I'm fine. There's so many corpses here. There might be something. St. Catherine's sword is important, but we must figure out what's causing them to revive, too. 9 times out of 10, it's some suspicious virus. We're already busy retrieving the Holy Grail, so I decline to deal with such a biohazard. Ha ha. Resident Evil jokes. It can't be that. I sense a slight trace of magical energy out of their bodies. Or no, rather, it's probably the... At this time, it's probably the Black Plague, huh? Maybe? I don't know. It has something to do with magical means, not biological. Foo! What's wrong, Foo? Should we go this way? Let's follow his orders. Foo's grand orders. Yes, rather than running in the dark, we should put our faith in a beast's instincts. Beast is not the word I would use. We've got more of them here. Master, stay back. Miss Mash, let's go. I like how Mash's shield covers half of it. So you can't even see that they're reusing the same cathedral as they do every time. I will say this, playing the Apocrypha event has shown me, boy, there is great variety in some of the enemy types you face. Like, there is a surprising amount of unique enemy sprites. Because, I mean, in these first couple chapters, it's like you fight lots of wyverns, you fight lots of soldiers, and maybe an occasional furry. But there's been a lot of different monsters I've seen so far, and that's kind of cool. Alright, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Good job. I like how I was gonna say hashtag sword boys let's go, except for the fact that honestly, Archer shouldn't be a sword boy, but he is. He is. Alright, so let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm so sorry, and I will say this forever, that I ever doubted you guys that Lancelot wasn't super amazingly powerful. God, he is so good. He is so good. Like, honestly, for reals. I'm gonna see what Arthur's Excalibur looks like after this. I'm gonna guess it's pretty much just a gender-swapped version of Saber's. If he uses it differently, that'd be sick. What if he, like, shot it backwards to propel himself forwards? That'd be rad. And then did, like, a kick? Let's see what your Excalibur's like. Considering your piece of Fate media is not even real, like, it's real but it's not, I'm fine with this. I'm sorry, did his sword just talk? Interesting. That's new, actually. So we'll see. I did read like I said, the first chapter of Fate prototype. So maybe... Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't actually know if people would like to watch me do light novel readings. I did it the once as a joke. But I guess it's not much different than a visual novel if I put some music in the background. I don't know. And then there's the whole copyright thing. But I guess that's fine, because you're reading an English translation. It's technically fine. Alright. And we got a Hashashin. So, for an assassin, we're going to want to cast her. Let's get, yeah, Nero. Oh, no. I can't always use Nero. Yes, I can. You can't stop me. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, well, we managed to clean it up somehow. Yes, but aside from that, what exactly is here? Phew! Oh, warning. A strong magical energy signature detected near the throne. If left alone, it may lead to the birth of another singularity. Oh, jeez. Could you investigate the possibility of stopping birth? What is this, Heaven's Feel? Understood. Ah! What's this? Can this be Saint Catherine's sword? Shadows are gathering and they're trying to change their form. This is a shadow servant. So you've been searching for the sword. I hate to break it to you, but that sword is not yours. You will hand it over. It's coming. What is it going to be? What's shadow servant be we facing? Is it going to be a shadow Gilles? Is this going to be another I face myself situation? Because if so, like, all right. Should do Medusa's rank up quest. I should honestly do those rank up quests. I mean, they don't give Saint Quartz, but they do make my characters stronger, so that would probably be a good thing to do, but we'll see. It's a ghosty. Let's see how good you do, Nero. Pretty good. I like their little, like, smacks that they do. Like, it's such a little smack, you know? Like, it's just the way that they put their hands up and then just, yeah, gotcha. It's like trying to catch a fish in a river. Have you ever tried that? I have. It's pretty tough. It's actually near impossible. Biggity. Okay. Get big stuff for you. That attack is really sick. It's like a doppelganger stinger. It's rad. Or it's almost like a doppelganger Iaijutsu stinger. If that means anything to you, congratulations, you are approved by me. I like how I just say stuff on this channel, and every now and then I'll get people to say, like, I don't even get what you're talking about. Like, there was a time where, there was someone who, I was doing my Pokemon Let's Play for Sword and Shield, which I, of course, based on, you know, all Fate stuff, and I just got one person being like, what is a Saber? What is a Fate? I don't know what this is. And it's like, well, that's a rabbit hole for you to go down on your own, you know? That's just how it is. Oh, it's a Shadow Dark Saber. Interesting. Saber Altar. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see how much Kid Gille can do. I can ascend Kid Gille, just he needs a bit more levels there. So rad. So rad every time. Again, it gets its own musical theme, so it must be... That must be something from Extra. At least, because, I don't know, it seems like every time there's someone gets, like, their own music from something, you know, like, it is a reference to another Fate piece of media. There's been some music playing in the background of the Apocrypha event, and it's like, yeah, I can tell that this music is from the anime because it hits a bit different. See if this will finish it off. Probably not. I'm not using my skills because I'm just like big whatevers right now. I know I'm not playing optimally. I think the reason that I do that is because I'm way too much of a, like, normal RPG player. And me being a normal RPG player means that are you humanoid? You are technically humanoid. Means that I'm very much, I keep things for big bosses, you know? I'm like, I don't want to use them. Even though they refresh after every battle, you know, in my heart and soul, it's like, no, 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 don't use that. You need to hold on to it just in case. Come on. Nope, just about. Hey, you did nothing because of charm. Let's go. Alright. Do it, Emiya. Twin-linked cranes, my dude. Sorry, triple-linked cranes or whatever. Swallow. I don't know. Bird metaphors. Alright. Okay. Boy, you really gotta play to get their bond up again, huh? That's a lot. It's a lot, because, like, I've been using Emiya for, like, hundreds of battles, and he's not even rank 6. Got it. Is that you slashing? Okay, I thought you meant you picked up the sword. Target elimination confirmed. If you retrieve that sword, all should return to normal. Yes, we've retrieved the sword. Master, are you familiar with the legend of Jeanne d'Arc and this sword? Not particularly. She always waved the flag to encourage us and was always on the front lines, but she never drew her sword. Oh, yeah, huh. Yeah, 'cause she fights with the flag, doesn't she? I asked her if she was afraid of getting blood on her hands. She gave me a peculiar answer. No, for when I wave this flag, my hands become one with yours. Oh, dang. It's like holding hands. However, I'm embarrassed to say that I am unskilled with the sword. Forgive me. She never drew her sword. However, she carried our sin with us. That being the case, I will not tolerate anyone drawing this sword but her. Someday, somewhere, she will need to draw this sword. Until then, I must protect it properly. I appreciate you accommodating my personal affairs. Let's continue to fight together. Interesting. Well, let's do Gilles the Second. Thank you for the Saint Quartz. Let's check out what we got here. Slightly scrawny man, not that hyped up. French nobleman and soldier, vaunted as a hero for taking Orleans along with the holy maiden Jeanne d'Arc in the 100-Year War. He is uptight yet valorous. For his acts, he was given the title of Marshal, the highest honor for any soldier. Gilles de Gille loved art, and with his vast fortune is said to have bought many a variety of unique pieces. He used what seemed like an infinite fortune in the blink of an eye. He was given the name Bluebeard in due time. In most Holy Grail wars, Gilles is summoned as a caster, not a saber. This is probably because the infamy of Bluebeard is more pronounced in the world. Yep. That makes sense. Alright. Well, let's go. I do have your rank up quest, strengthening quest. That's a lot. There's a lot there. Yeah, we'll do those later. Interlude, again, with Gilles. But, like, the true Gilles. Oh, yours is super short. Yours is, like, 2 things. And it's the exact same sort of classes, which is weird. Yeah, I saw this SSR ticket, meaning that I am guaranteed a saber down the line. If I don't get her by then, in 2 years, I will get her. So that's good. That is something, you know, that I can work with. I'll just need to get there, you know. Let's see here. I I want more friend points, so let's just get people to friend us up. Big friends up. Let's just go like that. Yeah. 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 Get the team rolling. Get the team going. Alright, what's up with crazy Gilles? Gilles after the fall.
Oh, what a wasteland! Scorched earth with no sign of human life, nor blade of grass left behind. What manner of disaster could have befallen it?
We're not sure the details either. At any rate, a strange natural disaster beyond human knowledge.
Natural disaster? Not the ravages of war. Some caprice of God unrelated to man's sins wiped out those living here?
Yes, because this is not this is impossible for people of this era. Perhaps you can call it a trick of fate, ha ha ha.
Oh, how wretched, how disastrous, how tragic. This cannot go unanswered.
Caster? Senpai, you can't judge a book by its cover. Gilles may look terrifying, but he's a good heroic spirit.
I don't know about that, Mash. I don't know about that, Mash.
I had some concern regarding the man who was the basis of the legend of Bluebeard, but... Are you forcing yourself? I'm not gonna say he was a good guy.
Nonsense! No one else values life more highly than I, Gilles de Rey.
He really is a good man. Mash, stop! You don't know what he did in Fuyuki.
Human life is like a fruit. Squeeze, and the gem-like nectar shall sate my thirst. However, pain and screams, fear and despair, crushed before they could be fully squeezed out, is such a waste.
Pardon?
Outrageous! A natural disaster is caprice of God, and the waste of new lives is outrageous. The agonies of all creatures should only be unleashed by one who appreciates the joy of plucking out a life.
I take back what I said. Senpai sticking with this weirdo will only ruin Chaldea's reputation. Yeah, I told you. Well, even so, his abilities as a servant can't be measured by the scale of good and evil. His personality may kind of be out there, but consider him an invaluable asset to be used effectively. Invaluable assets? I don't like this.
Oh, does my master still not understand fully the true beauty of life? No surprising. Precious few have a genius for aesthetics. It's not something you develop in a short lifetime.
I heard that Gilles de Rey was a great hero who supported Jeanne d'Arc as a war marshal. Yes, but at the same time he's known as a pleasure killer who murdered hundreds of young children. While he's a popular heroic spirit, that dual nature means he can be a completely different person depending on the class he's summoned in. How well you master a servant like this depends on a master's latent potential. Which means, Tanner, you'll just have to do your best. Meaning it's not your problem, Doctor? Ooh. Look, while we're talking, the enemy signatures are getting closer.
Oh, talk about a rough welcome right after I'm summoned. Very well, I shall enlighten these creatures on the true beauty of how you shall kill.
I suppose this needs to be taken care of first. Master, you'll have to use this new servant. I don't have to, actually, to get through this ordeal. I'll be trying hard too, so fight bravely. I actually don't have to use him at all. In fact, I won't, because I don't have to. In this Gilles de Rey double feature. That's just how it be. So, let's continue. It's interesting. Every time I check my phone on loading screens because people like to comment a lot, and I'll check them, and everyone's saying, yo, dude, Septem has the worst story of them all. And it's like, you know what? That's fine. Honestly, to me, I'm like, I'll survive. But hey, we'll see. If it's truly awful, then, you know, then all we have to do is up from here. Because if I recall, didn't... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, didn't Septem come out, and then they like, because it didn't all come out at once, the story, right? They slowly added to it over time. So, like, was Septem the last one, and then they went on to Okeanos in an update? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Because I know that's the next one. I only know because I was, for the commercials at the start of the parts, I, like, look up ones that I'm like, okay, what's the next sort of thing? And, there was, like, there's, like, only commercials for, like, Fate Grand Order coming out, and then Okeanos after. I think that's the next one. I could be wrong, actually. I could be super wrong. I could actually be speaking out my butt and have no idea what I'm saying. That's also a possibility. Okay, that was Big Easy. Did she get stockings? Is that new? I think that is new, actually. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Well. It seems like some characters were definitely given a bit more to work with in their events here. How lovely, how lovely. I thought them as mere hors d'oeuvres. Get it, he's French. But these children sing unexpectedly well. Should I reevaluate the enemy as well, perhaps? In their own ways, they are beautiful and intriguing materials. Crush them, cut them open, rip out their guts. We must hear the sound of their screams for ourselves. This is turning out to be an enjoyable journey, my master. Senpai, don't tell me you're planning to keep using this troublemaker, are you? I don't think I'll ever eat octopus again. Ooh. Well, if you ignore what he says and does, I think he makes a pretty useful asset. Well, let's leave that up to Tanner. It's not a proposal one can calmly make from the command room. Okay. Well, that was that. And this is now. Let's see here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Delicious. I want to eat them. Let's see what his profile's like. On the other hand, a French nobleman from the 15th century, he repeatedly committed the act of abducting neighborhood boys one after another in his own domain, sexually abusing them and killing them. He's later known as the model of folklore's Bluebeard. Wow, they'll just straight up say it. Very interesting. Chaotic evil, male, a monster that yearns for God more than anyone. He was originally strong of faith, but after Jeanne d'Arc was executed as a heretic, he fell into despair and lost sight of God. Or rather, he got a new sight of God. His evil deeds were meant as proof that God didn't exist, as God should punish bad acts. Perletti's Spellbook, A+, anti-army textbook of the Spiral Sunken Castle, a grimoire with a magical furnace built in. Oh, interesting. It can summon an inexhaustible supply of monsters from other worlds. Gilles is not a legitimate mage and doesn't have any training in magecraft, but his grimoire uses magecraft for him. Oh, interesting. He praised God too much, and as a result began to doubt. He is a man that became obsessed with cursing God and denouncing him. In the end, he met his own ruin without God judging him. Only a master that displays understanding of his passion and despair can command him as a servant. Well, there's a reason that someone did, and that someone's the crazy guy from Fate Zero. Okay. Okay, Terror of the Bloodaxe is next. I'm gonna need to pop a... You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to pop one because I need those for the event. So I'm actually going to take a break here. And then when we come back, I'm going to continue those. Okay? Because I don't want to waste those. I've been using these in this event. So for you, it'll be a second. For me, it'll be half a day. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back. It's been more than just a little... more than the time I said it would be. But that's okay. I have been grinding that event more, which is good. I actually have fully ascended Sieg. Again, I'm using him without necessarily looking at him, which is not that hard. Again, playing this on the computer does have its benefits. I do, though, have, if I recall, didn't I get another one I can ascend, or am I confused? Oh, I can ascend you, but I want to save those up and give them to Liz instead, so you're not getting that. Okay, let's continue with more interludes, because I am close to having a good number of them, Saint Quartzes for tomorrow, when I will be putting them into the money machine. So, let's hop on in. Interlude. Let's go to see what Mozart's up to. Hey, dude. Yeah, I have a twofer quest. So we got, oh, we got this. We got this. So let's look at all these dudes. Look at all these guys. Let's get again. Just look for someone who has double friend points. And we're gonna go to my Just Strong team, which are you guys. We're gonna bring you up there. Okie dokie. And we'll switch you out because let's try and get. Yeah, we got new fancy art for you. Look at that art. Very fancy. Again, I'm not looking at him though, so it's okay. Let's get Medusa's little sis, who I think I got another one of from a summon ticket, so her noble phantasm has powered up. So let's get you in, or sorry, Big Sis, technically, to get your points up. And yeah, I'm like level 95. What am I doing with my life? Anyways, Symphony of the Heroic Spirits. Hi, you're over in the corner. Get out if you can't pay. I'm keeping this until you've got the money you owe. Oh, what a violent man. The drink was cheap, and there were no pork cutlets either. Oh, but losing my travel bag was a bad blow. I don't want him selling it to the pawn shop. Master, that's Amadeus lying on the ground in front of us. He appears to have been bounced out of the tavern like a pinball. You okay, scum? Oh dear, you've caught me at an embarrassing moment. Tanner Mash, are you two getting lunch as well? I would advise, wouldn't that be advise? Advice against? No, I think that's correct. Against that tavern. The meat and fish are excellent, but the drink is awful. And the customer service is abysmal. What kind of establishment throws you out just because you can't pay most? Amadeus, did you go in there without any money? Of course I did. I'm a genius composer. He was gonna pay them in exposure, obviously. God loves me and says I get an unlimited tab for everything. But the owner here knows nothing about music. He doesn't even have a single piano in his tavern. Taverns in this era don't have pianos, obviously. From his perspective, you're the crazy one. How am I crazy? I played him a song on my flute! It wasn't a full concert, but it should more than suffice. That sounds wonderful. I think a song for Amadeus would be worth a full day's meals, not just one. I see. What kind of song did you play for him, Amadeus? Well, it's untitled, but if I gave it a name, perhaps, a fugue? I don't know this word. I see this word every now and then, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. Alright, let's go to Giggity Google. How do you pronounce this word?
Fugue.
Fugue. Fugue. A contrapunctual composition in which a short melody or phrase, the subject, is introduced by one part and successfully taken up by others and developed by interweaving parts. Okay. A fugue to inspire sudden bowel movements. As you can tell from my noble phantasm, it worked perfectly. It was hilarious seeing the line to the bathroom. Senpai, he's bad news. He's the kind of servant you can't let wander around on his own. Ha! You're making me blush. Still excellent timing. I've had my revenge on the owner, but he took my bag of instruments. I need to make money quickly. Will you come with me for a while? I just need a simple bodyguard. Are we gonna, like, beat up some people? We're all the way outside town. What are we doing here, Amadeus? Oh, there are bandits in this area that attack merchant wagons. If I get rid of them, I'll be paid in gold. Look, here they come. I'm counting on you, master. Teach them a lesson. Okay. Come on, rock me, Amadeus. That's the only thing I can think of when they call him Amadeus. Because I think most people would refer to him as Mozart. But is that a... Do they normally refer to him as Amadeus in Japan because of the last name, first name switch? That's interesting. But we call him Mozart, his last name. I really wonder about that. My saber art is falling down behind my computer. I need to fix that. I really do need to. Let's go. Biggity. Wait, no. Bonk, bink, bonk. Alright. So like I say, I do plan on actually starting Septem before before kind of other stuff, because people say, one, get it over with, and two, you know, I'll need to, because there's events coming up that I'll need to be ready for, and it's like, okay, you know, so, you know what, I think I'll continue. My just big worry is that I'll get some, like, major spoilerino, but from what people are telling me, and I've had this told by a couple people, but of course it's like there's some people who are like, oh, I'm just gonna write a comment that just spoils, you know, stuff, and it's like, that sucks, don't do that. But like, I'm more worried about, I'm mostly worried about the noble phantasms. I think the servant names don't matter as much, but the noble phantasms to me are like, okay, I don't want to see what they are, you know? Mind you, so far closing my eyes, you know, at the sight of them has been going pretty good. But we'll see. In the future, you know, I'm approaching, of course, you know, after I do Fate, Hollow Atraxia, and then, you know, I'll move on to, like, Extra and Apocrypha. After that point, I should be good, because I'm not worried about some of the weird spin-off stuff that's, like, not really mainstream, so... Anyways, thank you. Let us move on, then. There's a new red button on my OBS that I record with, like a red recording thing. And it scares me, because normally when there's red down there, that means that something's not working, but red now means recording. That's some bad color theory you got, because now it's like I look there and I'm like, oh, am I not recording? No, I am. This time we got the same thing, but there's also a rider. Thanks, cozies. Let's see here. If we got a rider, then we need a assassin. So let's go with, well, looks like you're getting in. Let's go, because we've seen a lot of Mysterious Heroine X.
What's going on? They're as strong as raging bulls. We can't beat them by ourselves. Bring it over here.
Raging bulls is rather rude, isn't it, Master?
Well, anyone would think that seeing the way you swing that shield, then add in the size of your chest.
Oh, dang. Monsieur Amadeus, one more word and your category might switch from allied to enemy. Oh, dang.
Oh my, how scary. I'd love you tease you more, but we're in the middle of combat. Tanner, the bandits haven't given up yet. The big one's coming.
Okay, take off the leash. Go, Patricia. There's your targets. Go ahead and eat them.
A stray wyvern. They must have a decent breeder with them.
Yes, I'm surprised too, and disgusted. Talk about a waste of talent. If they've got the talent to train a wyvern, why are those idiots wasting their lives on this?
Yeah, they could do like a traveling circus, which is just as dishonorable as being a bandit, because circuses are actually kind of bad. Don't go to a circus. Once you know the stuff they do to train those animals, it'll make you big sad. I used to go to... Well, there was one circus I used to go to that had no animals. It was all, like, stunt stuff. Like, they would have dudes in, like, motorcycles and, like, the balls and stuff. Like, that was awesome. There was cool, like, flippy tricks. Yeah, like, that's all good. But was not a fan of anything with the animals there. Just, it makes me a bit sad. Also, Tiger King. Oh, Tiger King. Do I have things to say about that? And it's not even related to the personalities of the people therein. It's mostly just about the conditions of tigers in North America. And I mean, everyone said their opinion about this. Of course, with my podcast not being a thing anymore, I can't really get it out there. But it's, oh my god, it's literally Patricia. But it just, to me, I don't know. It feels so gross that there's so many of them in captivity, and that, not even captivity, but just in people's backyards as, like, pets. I just don't like it. It's so weird. The entire concept of private zoos is weird. Because, like, that's not a thing here in Canada, as far as I'm aware. There's no real private zoos. It's like if you're going to a zoo, it's an official zoo, you know? Anyways, do your thing, heroine. Secret Caliber. This is a bit of a throwback. Remember the good old days of Saber Wars? Remember when we did so much grinding on that? There we go. Thanks, heroine. I'm very happy I have a figure of her. Because that represents, you know, my start of my descent into Fate Grand Order, which is a whole other bucket of fish from Fate itself. I've played this every single day since it came out. Or, well, since I started, rather.
Well, wasn't that a nice haul? We got paid 3 times what I expected, Tanner Mash.
Yes, I didn't expect to capture 23 people. They were tough enough to have a wyvern with them. Each one's worth a pretty penny, and altogether they're worth even more. And now you can pay off your debt.
That's right. I can pay my tab at that tavern and the others, and I guess that's all of it.
You owe money at other taverns too?
Yes, most just wouldn't let me in. Otherwise, why would I go to a new place?
I don't know. Amadeus' skills and appearance are so impressive, but he's got too many personality problems. Next time we summon him, please summon him at an age where he's more dignified. You mean when he's... Oh, this is loaded. You mean when he's younger? Yes, he'll be less powerful in battle, but a child of 12 won't be going to pubs. No, that's impossible, Tanner. A servant is summoned at the height of their powers. That's a bit confusing for some servants that I know of. It's at the time of their lives when that heroic spirit was strongest. Otherwise, there'd be no point. As long as he's a servant, Amadeus will carry this form. Well, his age might change if he's in a different class. Alright, there we go. That explains it.
I'm never anything but a caster, so you won't see me old or young. And I'll tell you something else, Mash. There are only 2 kinds of artist servants.
2 kinds? What do you mean?
I mean their age when they're summoned, whether they appear as children or adults. I can promise you that artist servants will all either be children or young adults, nothing else. Servants are summoned at the height of their powers, right? That means when they were a genius. The ones who appear as children grew up to be decent, dignified adults. That's why they manifest as children when they could be called geniuses, child prodigies who didn't care about the problems they caused.
Oh, I see. An artist's talent comes from their instincts, and they're summoned when those instincts were strongest. Well, that explains Hans Christian Andersen. In other words, they're summoned as children when they were pure geniuses. And the young adults?
Those ones are weirdos and scums who would never change until the day they die.
It sounds so convincing when he says it. What an awful servant he is.
Oh, it's dinner time. My tab's paid off, so it's off to my favorite pub. Oh, but I do need to thank you. Here, Tanner, a present from me. This is also thanks for everything you do for me. Bye-bye then. You guys have a nice dinner too.
He's gone. Some servants have no interest in the area they're summoned to, and some servants like Amadeus act like they belong there. There really are all different types of heroic spirits. What did he give me? If it's a Saint Quartz, I'll be happy. It's a
Saint Quartz. I'm very happy.
Let's see what we got for him. Let's see here. Pfowls. A world-renowned composer and a performer. He lived in the 18th century and possessed a sense of sound that's out of this world. He left us with many wonderful scores and was loved by God. A miraculous genius. Origin history, region Europe. Neutral, good, male. Secretly, he's happy about his alignment being the same as the person he loves. Aww. Highly interested in the world of magecraft, there were legends that he was involved in secret societies. As a heroic spirit, he uses magecraft based from Orpheus. Okay. And he even has knowledge of the magecraft used by Solomon, like the Bible, Solomon? Normally, he would use sound as a catalyst to cast his attacking spells. We'll just say here. He passed before Maria's death. If I were alive, I would never have let that happen. Her tragic death under a guillotine. She would never have had to face that. He understands that he may not have had the right, but he can't help but wish that one day happiness befalls upon his beloved Maria. Aw, it's actually really cute. Which is weird, because I would never look at him and think he's cute, because he's gross, man. Gross, disgusting man. Anyways, see what's up with Eric Bloodaxe. Oh, there's a rider here, so we're gonna need another... Let's go with Sasaki Kojirou. And if we're battling a rider, where's my rider battle? Kill Archer Rider. There we go. Sounds good. And we even got you in here, because we need to get you two leveled up for your stuff. So, and because I'm not actually, like, using these ones here, I'm going to instead, let's see here, give you this, give you Buster, nah. This one's still actually pretty good. Noble Phantasm's strength up by 20% and battle uncharged at 40%. That's like legitimately a good one. And then honestly, just put these on for extra experience. Why not? Every little bit counts. I have a lot of you. There we go. Right. Let's see what's up with Eric. Well, first off, let's Google who is Eric Bloodaxe. I've never heard of this guy. Alright, so Eric Haraldsson, nicknamed Eric Bloodaxe, was a 10th century Norwegian ruler. It was widely speculated that he had short-lived terms as the King of Norway and twice as the King of Northumbria. So let me, okay, going to Wikipedia is a bad idea. Let's just go to, I'm going to type in, who was Eric Bloodaxe, and not go to Wikipedia because there's too much information there. Alright, ancientorigins.net. Murderous Viking King of Norway and Northumbria. So he lived in the 10th century. Although both monarchs are generally regarded to be one and the same person, there are doubts about this because he's mentioned in both Norse and Anglo-Saxon sources. The two don't match up, though. So, son of Fair Hair or Bluetooth. Eric Bloodaxe is believed to have been one of the sons of Harald Fairhair, the polygamous king of Norway. An alternative theory that he had another son of Harald Bluetooth. Oh, interesting. Bluetooth, like the Bluetooth, huh? But what did he do? I'm trying to find what he did here. The sagas, he was married to Gunhild, who is an evil witch. Okay, married to a witch. Okay, so he's like a historical... More of a historical king is what I'm getting at? Less amazing sort of stuff. Reputation. Okay, let's see here. Mix of history, folklore, and political propaganda. He's portrayed as a larger-than-life Viking hero. Large and handsome man, strong and of great prowess, violent of disposition. One of the richest sagas to deal with Eric Bloodaxe and his affairs in England is the Eagles Saga, which is a rich, if problematic source, this is what Wikipedia says, for skaldic poems. Interesting. Okay. So, he is a Viking king. That's about what I'm getting. Interlude, Terror of the Bloodaxe. Eric, what's the matter? Foo. Stand back, everyone. Eric is a berserker. He could go on a rampage. Tanner and Mash, get away from him. Eric!
Foo! You scum! You scoundrels! Are you the ones who use my husband for your ends?
What? Yeah, what?
My name...
Wait, what? Oh, he's being possessed by Gunhild.
My name is Gunhild. Normally, I would make you pay with your lives for...
Oh, that voice.
For the insolence of summoning my husband with your Holy Grail.
Gunhild? Eric Bloodaxe's wife? If I'm not mistaken, she used witchcraft to put a deadly curse on his enemies. Even after her death, she continues to fight on for him. Boy, it's a good thing we read that Wikipedia page. But how is she contacting us and from where?
But I understand your situation. This time I shall permit you to use my husband. However, my husband is unable to fully unleash his power. That's because of his weapon, the Bloodaxe. This is the blood-stained axe formed out of the flesh and blood of demonic beasts. When allowed to drink the blood of several demonic beasts, his true power will be unleashed.
Demonic beasts? But where would we find...
Fear not, I will summon them now.
I'm picking up several life forms, prepare for battle. It's outrageous.
Kill demonic beasts.
Here they come. Okay, so did he actually have a blood axe? If I type in the words blood axe just gives me him. So the blood axe is not, apparently there is a Dungeons and Dragons thing called the blood axe. So when I type blood axe in, I get a Marvel Comics character who looks so sick. Holy crap, blood axe is awesome. Yo, he's cool. And then I get the Fate character, so it's not a real thing, methinks. We'll do this. I like Kojirou. He's a cool guy. He slays birds and doesn't afraid of anything. I mean, if you think about it, sparrows and birds are practically the same thing. The only difference is sparrows are smaller and harder to hit, so you can do much more damage to a proper dragon. Okay. Let's get him Kojirou'd up. I want to see his noble phantasm. Alright. I'm gonna guess more Dwagons? Yeah, they're all they're all riders, so they're all gonna be wyverns. So yeah, he's not using the generic moveset. He's actually, using different sort of things, which is kind of cool. Makes me happy. Now it's really apparent who has the generic movesets and who has, like, the more made, the more created ones. Okay. You know what, let's just do a big combo. I want to see what Swallow Reverse looks like for him. I don't think I've seen it yet. Okay, well, we'll use it on you, because it's for a single enemy, right? Yep, single enemy. Let's see what your Swallow Reverse is like. Let's see here. Do it, dude. Yep, that's it. I mean, it's a small movement, so makes sense it'd be fast, but it's a bit I kind of almost wanted it to be a bit bigger and cooler, but ah well. This will probably not finish it, but deal some good damage. Also, yeah, I completely forgot I put the option on for first time using Noble Phantasm, it's normal speed. That's a good option. That's a good quality of life option. I'm very happy I got that. Okay. And... alright, let's do the ambush from 10 sides, cast no shadow. I love that name because it makes you know exactly what he's doing, right? Like, attack from all angles in a way that you don't even cast a shadow, right? It's like, if you put lighting on all sides, you wouldn't have a shadow, right? Now, that didn't kill, though. Boy, quick attacks are not super strong, but it is what it is. Alright, hey, we bonded. And hey, got another dragon tooth, which is good, because I need those. I think it is Liz who needs like 15 of them. Also 10 silver Lancer pieces, which are harder to find so far than the gold ones, which is weird. That the raid battles are giving me a lot of stuff. So, all right, we got another set here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Let's just get a berserker. Let's see here. Who can I use? Oh, where I also need Tomboy. I don't know if I've said that. Also, yes, I will watch it. I don't know which ones I've talked about for these. I've talked about a couple of these. Let's go with the Hercules. I'm a large fan of Hercules, because Hercules what Nintendo Hercules. So that's good. I don't know. I should probably be like, for the ones that I'm not gonna use, I should start ranking them up, but that's fine. Let's see here, because we got 6 points there. Well, if we get rid of this, we can switch you out for another character to level up their relationship with. So we'll go with well, I still need Sanson, because he has a quest in this world that I need to get to. Whew. That's a sound.
Demonic beasts, blood! Blood!
The axe is drinking their blood. The axe's magical energy level is rising. I see, so it wasn't a bluff when she said its power wasn't fully unleashed. I've detected 2 more life forms. Please keep heading towards the forest. Understood. Eric, let's go. Foo! Foo! Foo is warning us about something. There are traces of a large beast moving through here. There are large marks like something was dragged. Be it a snake? Either way, it's huge. Let's go after it. Foo!
Axe, blood! I want blood, blood, blood!
Control yourself. Here they come. They're Lamias.
Yes! Yes! Jackpot!
Okay. I should be trying to get all of these HP and attack ones now for, like, you know, my archer, who is maxed out in level. So this is the next thing for him, right? I should be probably getting those. I have the one that's like for when you have a servant above the maximum of 2,000, you can use one. I have one of those. And it's like, well, I'm not going to use one for a while, but guess I will sometime soon. Alright. God, Heracles is so cool. I'm sorry, the Disney movie has actually ruined me. I call him Hercules, but he's Heracles. And I know it's a thing, it's one of those purist things, right, where it's like, well, actually, it's Heracles. I don't know, it doesn't matter to me a ton. Try this. Probably not gonna kill. Yeah, we need to do. It's fine. Well, they're dropping a lot, thankfully. Don't you howl at me. What are you? A guy who plays as, like, Wolf in Smash Bros. And uses his lame wolf howl taunt? You know? Because he has 2. He has one that's really cool and one that's like, meow! Which is really bad. Don't use that one. There's only one Lamia. I'm disappointed. Alright, and it's a caster. Rad. Old jazz hands aren't going to do much to me. Alright. Eerie song. It's, you know, it's what happens when you play, like, you know, top 40 radio. It's all eerie songs. Oh, I hate music on the radio. Oh, come on. 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 Come on Alright. Just finish her off. They added a whole bunch more berserker sounds, huh? Because there definitely was not as, like, there was like 1 or 2 in Stay Night. Seems like he got a lot more here. They all sound a bit different, you know? I mean, there's only... I bet you, I'm gonna be honest here, I bet you some of those sounds are literally someone on the sound team dragging a chair across the floor. That's how you can get berserker sounds. When I worked at BioWare, also hi. When I worked at BioWare, they got the screams of the big kind of bony looking, I think they were called like ghasts or something. They got the screams of those things from the coffee maker. The coffee maker was what made such a hellish screaming sound that they just put it in as the sound of the ghast. 6 p.m. Switching overtime, I guess. I'm gonna turn this on. It's gonna be like, congratulations, you've unlocked everything. You've got your game perfectly ready to go. Yeah, let's bring you back in. This time we'll grab edgelords. Thank you, edgelord. Working hard for justice and all that. We'll get someone else maybe. Who else? Why do I gotta get rid of one of you. I don't know. Shakespeare we also probably need to level up. I think we can get him in this world too. I could be wrong. Okay. And, well, actually, you know what? I'm not using these. Let's go Kaleidoscope. And for you, which one gives a lot of attack? That's a good one. All right. What's up, Eric? Oh, you're happy. Ooh, somehow we got through that.
Blood! Blood!
This is what we call viewer discretion advised. Alright, it's the last one. It's on the other side of the forest, but hasn't moved. Its life form reading is the most powerful of all. You need to be careful.
It's there! I know it's there! Demonic beast!
There it is. That's no way. A chimera. The legendary beast with the heads of a lion and a ram and the tail of a snake. What's more, it's considered to be a high-ranking demonic beast. Even from here, I can sense its overpowering desire to kill.
Master, let's go.
Kill!
Your blood is mine!
Remember when there was a character that said, in Pokemon Red and Blue, that said, your blood is mine? That was weird. And they kept that in the remake. The remakes? That's weird. No, wasn't it give me blood? No, they said give me your blood. Then I think later on they changed it to give me your all. But then in the remakes it was changed back to give me your blood. Which is like... Oh, I see. Werewolf. Were-jaguar. Oh boy, what is this? The annual furry convention? Whoa, funny jokes. Whoa. Alright. I do like how, like, the spear users, they're just like, eh. Just a little, eh. Whenever they want to attack. It's not like some huge, you know, like powerful thing. It's just, eh, I'm gonna poke ya. Eh. You know, it's like you see, you know, sword users going ham, you get axe users doing multiple strikes, and then you get, like, lance users who come up and go, eh, right into you. And it's like, ow, ooh, that hurts. Ooh, I'm gonna have a hole in me for a little bit. Ooh, I don't like that, you know? Versus, you know, slash, 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 you know, or like a huge, like, slam, right? Or breaking your neck with thighs. Okay, we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. That should be good. Definitely kill one of them. Or not. I'm bad with mental math. Alright, we're gonna go save the blade works for the end. Okay. Alright. I think you're gonna aim, dude. I think you got this. Let's just do a full combo with you. That should probably kill. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Oh, really? It's embarrassing. Oh boy, I wonder if he's aiming. I sure wonder if this dude is aiming at all. Anyways, goodbye, dude. You know, I was gonna say something about, man, I'd love to play as Berserker in a fighting game, and then I remembered. Don't worry, I'll get to that. That'll be after Hollow Atraxia, because I hear there's characters from that in there. Anyways, it's the Chimera. So let's do, you know what? Let's actually just start with, for you, because your Erendite Overload will be Erendite Power Load. Let's do this. So the reason I want to do the Buster first is to do the Buster effect on the rest of the combo, right? Like, does that make sense to give Buster up for all of it? That's what I want to do, right? Because I hear people say, for most cases, you want to use the Noble Phantasm first. But if it's a blue type, and I don't really care about giving Arts up all, I want to do Buster up all to give the Buster effect to the rest of his attacks. That makes sense, right? I'm not stupid for doing that, right? Please tell me that I've come to a good conclusion for once. I never get those. Anyways, let's finish up. Eric, are you happy? You happy you got your little drinky? What a goopy noise.
Take that, take that, take that. Your blood, your flesh. Everything is mine. Sekai.
Sorry. The axis started to glow ominously. Now I see. What an overwhelming amount of magical energy. This is the axis' true form.
Master, I look forward to serving you more.
Literally bloodthirsty. Literally bloodthirsty. Gee, well, we certainly seem to have awakened one monstrous servant. As long as you can control him, Master, there's no problem, right? Leave it to me! That's not very reassuring, Master. Woo! Alright. Thanks, Eric Bloodaxe. Glad to see you on the team. Alright. Let's see here. The King of the Vikings who wields a bloody axe. This is Eric Bloodaxe, known as Bloodaxe King. Origin... I can't say that. That's banned on YouTube. I don't want to get demonetized. Region, Norway to England. Somewhere in there. Chaotic balanced? Interesting. His wife seems like a witch. Eric was a king who ruled over Norway for 3 years around the 10th century. After being cast out of the throne, he escaped to England and became a simple lord in a single province. His name comes from his legendary cruelty. He brutally slaughtered his siblings in order to ascend on the throne. He was protected by the witch Gunhild, who murdered his family. As this is a servant whose madness enhancement rank has reached B, it is impossible to communicate with him. Though once in a while his wife's words will rain down out of nowhere. It's important to listen to those words in order to continue being a master. I see. So wait, what changed on him? Let's just see here. I'm looking. I can't, wait. Oh, it's the back part of him right there. He got a back part. I see. Okay. Okay, well. Now I know the tale of Eric the Bloodaxe, my favorite Sonic character. Well, that's it for the interludes that we have for now. I want to do the rank up quest. It's gonna take a while, but I want to do it. I really want to do it. Okay, so we got Saber and Archer. So, since the Saber will be here, right? Because then we're gonna need... We have Saber. Actually, we need a Lancer to kill the Archer. And then Saber, we have the Archer. So let's get a strong Lancer then. Because I don't really have a strong Lancer. So let's go with you know what? Karna. Karna's really strong. I like him. So we'll go with you guys, but we don't need... Who don't we need? We don't need... There's no Lancers. We don't actually need a Saber. let's switch you out for... Now, this is a team that I need to actually, like, be strong with. I need to actually pick strong people for. So let's go now with, another archer. And then... Ooh. Well, yours just strong. I'll put you in, and then we'll put in, my girl, the backup. And so then we'll go with, give you... Okay. That one will give you... Sure. And then you get... No, that's not a good one. What am I thinking? Just something good. Noble Phantasm up? Okay, because if you can get that up, you'll be good. Okay, well, let's see what Emiya's rank up quest be like. It's a long one, apparently. Event quest. Rank up quest, Emiya. Oh, is it just battles? Is it just battles? If there's no story, I won't do it on stream. Honestly, there's very little point. We'll see. Like, for real, if there's no story, I'm just gonna do it as on my own. So, I mean, while I love the gameplay, I can also do this on my own. Right? So, like, no, let's go. I think this should be good. Oh no, I made a big mistake. I'm stupid. And if I didn't do this on stream, you wouldn't see it. I say stream, but it's pre-recording, you know. You know how it goes. Okay. Let's go. Let's try this. I'm so dumb. I didn't trust the kill. It's fine. It's all Gucci. See, that's a good one. Because I got him all up. So it was okay. It's all to raise the noble phantasms, right? That's what it's for. Okay. So, you know what? Let's go with kill, kill, and then back to you. That is not enough. Never mind. Ow. Okay, they're not super smart. Okay, so let's go... You know what? Let's actually go attack up, defense down here, just to make our life easier. Because if I don't have to deal with, you know, these guys hurting me a ton, it's probably for the best. Yeah, let's see how much you do here. It won't be 42,000 damage, I bet. Nope. Not bad. Okay, so let's go. Buster will probably kill. You know what? No, let's go. Let's be smart here. Let's be smart here. Do it. Sing your song. Let's see how much we do. Well, you're dead. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage, huh? Rip. See, Elizabeth. It's fine. We got baby Gille. Gille babies. We'll make your dreams come true. Let's go. Big combo, boy. Come on. Yeah, we got it. Very nice. Very good. Strong. Last one. What do we got? Okay. Well, that middle one is quite powerful. So, you know what? Let's go with Noble Phantasm Gauge up. We'll also increase your Buster. And in general, let's go with your attack as well. Just so that we can kill this dude real good-like. So we're gonna go boop, Boop. Boop. Let's see how we do. Again, I've seen his Noble Phantasm a bunch of times. I'm not looking away for this one. Plus, as I said, I think I saw him use it in Extella there, so... Just a laser. Ones that are just big attacks, I'm not as worried about as the ones that are more functional, you know? Like, I'm happy I never really got spoiled much on Lancelot's. Well, his, you know, Berserker Lancelot at least, because that's sick! Oh, nearly there. He's like, okay, well, it's me. I'm the last skeleton, and I guess I'll do it. I sure hope no Indian god of the sun comes and attacks me. Can't speak anymore because he is dead. He's already dead. Okay, well, that's done. Get that. So, if it's all, and I'm going to check with the internet on this, if this is no story, all levels like that, that's an off-screener. I'm mostly playing it on stream for the story. Unless there's like a cool boss at the end, which I don't think there'll be, but we'll see. I think I will ask Twitter and see what they'd say. So otherwise, thank you all for watching. Next time, if there is story for these, we'll do the story. If there's not, I'll do these off camera. And we'll start with probably Septem next time. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then for that. Ciao.